Should, would, could. What's the difference between these guys? Today I'm going to show you. Hey there, I'm Teacher Prix, and I want to help you talk to anyone, anywhere, anytime in English. Many people send me messages asking about the difference between would and could, so I decided to make a video to talk about the main difference between should, could, and would. You probably saw this at some point in your studies, and you may sometimes have some questions or even get confused about it, so I want to show you how to use them correctly today. First, should. When do we use should? Should is used to give advice, to give recommendation. You know that friend that calls you in the middle of the night? Hey, Priscilla, I need your help. I'm so sad. I have a problem. What should I do? So there I go and I give my recommendation. And if I do this, I need to use should. Oh, you should sleep. Okay? You should take it easy, relax. One example. Oh, I have a difficult test tomorrow. What should I do? You should study hard and try to relax. So should is very independent, okay? You use should for questions, you use should for affirmative sentences, and you use should in the negative. If you want to ask a question, you will use should. You just change the position. Should I study on Saturdays? Yes, you should study on Saturdays. Or no, you shouldn't, you should not, you shouldn't study on Saturdays. Scylla, what should I do to improve my intonation? You should watch this video here to improve your intonation. Here, think about it. You are giving a recommendation to someone. Could, or in negative, couldn't. There are some possibilities here with could. Could is a modal verb. It's a very independent verb again, but could can also be the simple past of can, which is also a modal verb, a very independent verb. So let's see the past situation. So could is the simple past of can, all right? You are going to use could to describe activities that you could do in the past. It's usually related to abilities, the things that you can do, but in the past. For example, when I was a child, I couldn't run. It was very difficult for me. Today, I can run, but in the past, I couldn't run. So I'm using could in a past situation in the negative to describe an ability that I didn't have, okay, or that I had. This is how you use could. And just like should, could is very independent. You are going to use in affirmative sentences, in negative sentences, and in questions as well. When you were a child, question, when you were a child, could you run very fast? Question, I use it could. No problems. And in affirmative sentences, yes, I could run. Or no, I could not. Or I couldn't run. So this is the difference. Here I'm talking about simple past, ability, something that I did in the past today, an ability that I had in the past, while should, the first one, is just a recommendation, something you tell a person to do. You believe this is the right activity to do, or that is not the right activity to do. Another use for could is for polite requests. Oh, what's this? You know, in English we can say, oh, can I go to the bathroom? For example, you are in a classroom studying, and then you need to go to the bathroom. You need to pee. So you ask the teacher, Can I go to the bathroom? Now you can use can I. Can is informal. To be a little more polite, you use could. Could I go to the bathroom? Now, do people use this all the time? It depends on the situation. Do you need to make a polite request? You should use could, not can. Okay, can is more used in informal situations. In this case, could is just a little bit formal and it's not past. Teacher, could I open the window? It's too hot. Polite request. You can say, can I open the window? Informal. And finally, would. Do we get confused about this one? Would will be used in unreal situations, imaginary situations, or situations that are very unlikely to happen. They're not going to happen. It's almost impossible for them to happen. So this is when you use would. For example, if I were rich, I would buy a house in where? In Boston, because that's my favorite city. So I'm not rich. It's not real. So I can't buy the house. Anyways, guys, seriously speaking, this is when I use would. It's unreal. It's not, or it's almost impossible. I can get rich one day. If I work hard, I can make money, hopefully, soon. But here, at this moment, it's not likely to happen. It's very unlikely, almost impossible. It's unreal. I don't have this money. I can't buy the house. So you use would to describe this kind of situation. I would help you if I had more time. So I don't have time. So I can't help you. But in a different world, in an imaginary world where I have time, I would definitely help you. If you were a superhero, what superhero would you like to be? I would like to be Wonder Woman. That would be nice. I'm not, it's imaginary. She doesn't exist. I'm just imagining. It's just my imagination. So I will use would. And one common mistake students make here is to use will for situations that are not real. You cannot do that. Use would. Another common situation for would, just like could, you can use would for polite requests. Would you like some water? Would you like a cup of tea? Would. And here you're asking with would. You have to use would, okay? And you have to use would in affirmative sentences and in negative sentences as well. So these are the main differences between could, should, and would. Each one is used in very specific situations. I think that the most different one here is should, which is basically to be used when you are giving recommendation to someone. Could and would can be used for similar situations. In what situation? Polite requests. Would you like some water? Could I get you some water? Okay, polite offer or request. So you can offer something, you can request something politely with could and would. Okay? Do you have any questions for me? So let me know in the comments. And if you want to see more grammar, differences, and explanations, let me know as well. I hope you liked this video. Don't forget to click like and subscribe. Thanks guys, and I'll see you next time. Bye!